Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your average gamer and we're back again on Snowrunner for episode 5 of my year 3 pass season 9 adventures. Now, as you can see, I say this with a laugh in the back of my throat. As you can see, I am parked next to a gateway, and this is a gateway to Burn Forest, but it's not quite the gateway I thought it would be. Let me explain by going to the map. So at the end of episode 4, you saw me perched on the edge of this cliff here, having visited the west camp and requiring me to visit the north camp to complete the caring for tourists task. Right, so off camera I then drove back down here, picked up my little fuel carrying trailer, and I drove all the way out here, cut across there, and I went along here. There is actually a track here, I didn't realise there was a track here. This is where I rescued the Derry Special, and then I drove out here and along here and up to this point, I believe it was, and then I drove in here, and again there was a sort of a semi-track up to here where I had to, and I stopped just before the where the north camp was, so I would complete the mission. And then I started to record again what would have been the start of this episode. So I went into that and I completed that task by driving that, and then I went up here to this gateway, only to discover, because I hadn't checked earlier, that this gateway was in fact still blocked, so I couldn't get through it, which made me very annoyed, and some very rude words may have been spoken. And I checked, the reason for that is there is I forget now. I can't remember. I remember looking at this. Yeah, there you go. Delivered to the southern gateway, Burn Forest. So this gateway is still blocked from the other side, so it can only be unlocked by doing this contract from Burn Forest itself. So there you go, it says on the left there, access to gateway. So unfortunately, although to be fair it did involve me just basically driving into a small marked square, getting a small getting the recognition thing up that tells me that I've completed the mission, and you know, my rewards and so on. Yeah, so unfortunately you missed out on me completing that task, but that really is nothing much to worry about. So what I did then, off camera, is drive my little Jeep with the fuel carrier trailer. Where did I go? I came down here, and then I went along this road here, all the way across the river here, and I drove up here to this gateway, which is open. I did check that. I did just drive. I didn't go through it. I just drove onto the. Let me come back onto that marked area. So after all that, we will be able to now explore, and very exciting it is too, the new map of Burn Forest, but not exactly in the way that I was expecting it to happen. So that little explanation out of the way. Why don't we take a little drive through this gateway and see what's happening on the other side? This is very exciting. Let me just, first and foremost, let me just fuel up. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Burn Forest time. Oh dear, it looks like someone's trailer or trailers have come a cropper there. Very exciting indeed. Oh, was that building down there? Was that the garage? I wonder. So, let's look at the old map. Right, let's just go out here. Right, so there's only 2 watchtowers. One of them quite close there. So I think that's where I'll be headed first. But there's a nice little bit of tarmac road. So I'm going to head there. As I say, I saw there was a building there in that intro screen. So I'll put a marker on that anyway. We'll head down this main road and see where we end up. It's very exciting, very exciting. So I'm guessing, as there was a mission to unlock the dairy special, maybe there's a mission to oh no, it's not the garage, it's a warehouse. Where can I get to that? Alright, I'm going to carry on down this road, I think, because that looks like it curves around to the left there, and then from somewhere up in this point here I will take a detour to try to get that first watchtower. Obviously we've got the bobble dial radar on board and plenty of fuel to keep it going. Oh, that's another first soft bit of ground. Come on, little Jeep. God dear, that's very soft, isn't it? Look at that. Sinking right in there, the Jeep. Right, there we go. So yeah, so the second truck, I don't recall seeing a mission. By mission I mean a task, or indeed a contract, that involved the second truck. But that would be nice to complete the set, to have both of the new trucks available for use, probably initially for firefighting. Certainly the dairy special, I'm going to use that for firefighting first and foremost. But oh, another soft bit. Very soft bit. Up to its mud guards. It's sunk, but she's still moving. I think there's rocks in here as well. As I say, the rocky ground that's also very soft is some of the most difficult, especially for little vehicles like this. Whoops, sorry, flip the camera around. Right, so the watchtower, let's just have a stop there. Oh, right, okay. How on earth do I get to that? It looks like the other side of a ridge there. It's very hard to tell. Where does this road go? Sorry, let me just adjust that to north. So it still goes a fair way up north. But that's saying basically up the side of this mountain here. Oh right, so it's actually the other side. I'm just going to keep right. Let's keep going on this track. So maybe this road will go up and then we'll be able to go round the other side, way up over the rocks. and approach that watchtower from the other side. We shall see. This looks like just as pretty a map, a little bit more desolate it would appear. Everybody's fled because it was on fire. Well, some of it was on fire at some point. Hello, what's that? What is that? It's a mission. Oops, sorry, I've just crashed into your gooseneck semi-trailer, whoever's trailer that is. Help the villagers too. Right, show task. After what happened, we ordered some spare parts to repair our machines, but the truck that was carrying them turned... Oh dear. Could you please gather the cargo and bring it here? I probably could, but I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Right, so let's activate that. Aha. Yeah, so I need to head up. Right, okay. Let's head up this road. Let me just delete that marker and go to there. And then I want to take a left there. And then just head down. And then I'll put the third marker on the watchtower, just so that when I'm driving down that road, I'll know when I'm getting closer. All right, it's all the way out there. Right. All right, so this is the road that goes. Yeah. Okay, I knew that. Right. Looks like there could be some tricky terrain. It certainly looks pretty steep, this map. Some pretty substantial rises and falls. Come on, Jeep. Oh look, I've got it all covered in mud now. Right. So we'll chuck a little left here. I'm assuming there's a garage on this map. I might be wrong. There'll be a way to check that. Where can I check that? Oh, I know. There's a contest. Oh, big rock. Some sort of hotel type apartment kind of place. Alright, I needed to go left here again, didn't I? Okay. Still very, very pretty, this map. In conjunction with Albany River. Very pretty. Keep going, little Jeep. Yeah, I should say as well, obviously, both on camera in episode 4 and off camera, driving to complete that mission and going to completely the wrong gateway, as it turned out. I've been driving this Jeep, towing this, I call it slightly oversized trailer for, as it's a little bit bigger than a standard Scout fuel carrier. But overall, I've been really, really impressed. I've not turned it over, which is remarkable, considering how average a driver I am. And yes, it's a small vehicle, and the very deep mud and rough terrain does slow it down and things. But No more so than any other vehicle of this size. And it's been really, really effective so far. It's, as I say, I wasn't expecting the Renegade to be as effective as it was, but I was expecting this to be more capable, and it is proving to be more capable. So that's very good. Right, we are here. Launch observation. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. No objectives. Right, let me just switch off the engine. So lots and lots of objectives. Gold Rush. Right, so let's have a little look. A hurtful loss. Abandoned trailer. Oh, that looks like a curtain side trailer. Wow, look at this map. It's beautiful. I wonder if a hurtful loss. Sorry, let me just do that a second. Right. Let me do this global map. Oh right, so it doesn't look like there is a garage on this map. So maybe I was completely wrong. But it does say truck info. There's 2 vehicles on this map. So one of them, I'm guessing, is the alternative. Sorry, alternative. The other vehicle from this DLC. Let's have a look at tasks. See if we can see in here now. What was that one I was just looking at? A hurtful loss. Ah, so that would be the car. One of our vehicles got stuck in the flooded field and is unusable. With our sewage problems, we have no use for it anyway, but the neighbouring ranch would be happy to take it. However, there is a condition. There's always a condition. Oh, hang on, what's this one? We had this truck transporting the logs along the dangerous route. The driver lost control of it and the truck slid off the road. If you tow it out, you can use it for your own goals. Sorry, just reading. Ah, so there's an ANK Mark 38 civilian over there. Well, there's lots to think about. A hurtful loss. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to tow that out with my little Jeep. Right, so where am I? I'm here. If I just spin it round and go back to that, I'm not going to say it this time, to that dirt track. Head down there. Where's the best place to cross that river? Is there a place there to cross that river? That looks a little bit worryingly deep to me. But anyway, there's a fuel carrier trailer. So I'm just gonna head down this track and up there, and I'll activate that that Gold Rush mission. Yeah, that did say it right the first time. Right, yeah, let's do that. See what that. I think it's a quarry, isn't it? What that looks like. Right, can I reverse turn with the trailer? Yes, I can. Right. Come on, Jeep. Keep going. So we were really quite high up there. Didn't seem to feel like we were climbing that high, but on our way down now. Obviously, I suppose the quarry would be at the lowest level. Looks like another water boom. Will there be a mission here to repair this? I wonder. Let's just head this way. Nice caravan there, looks quite accommodating. More soft boggy ground. Sorry, I was just admiring the view across there. It's beautiful again. Does make you more eager to explore. Well, it certainly does me, I know that. No, but come on. Just get through this little bit. We've got lots of exploring to do. Don't need you getting stuck now. Of course she's filthy. Poor thing. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether or not that I'll have to do some more investigation as to how you come about that new truck. Oh dear, lots of soft boggy ground. Head down this way. Aha, there's the ANK, so let's just head up and see if that becomes a property of mine. That would be quite handy. I haven't got any other, if there's no garage here, I haven't got any other trucks at the moment on this map. It is mine. That is good news. Although it hasn't got anything on the back. Where Is there a quick way to get to that support local rangers, or would I have to drive up there? No, it doesn't look like it. So where's the quickest way into the quarry? Well, there isn't really a quick way into the quarry. I suppose what I should really do... Oh, that's the edge of the map there. So what I should really be doing is focusing on unlocking the missions, or activating the missions. There's only 2 watchtowers, so I really need to go and get that other watchtower, which looks like a drive back the other way. Oh, sorry, back the way I came. First and foremost. Right, so let's just get back in here again. Our quarry is almost depleted. We'd like to explore the nearby area and choose what's best. A thumper will be very helpful. A what? No idea what he's talking about, or she's talking about. Gold rush. Oh, right. Oh, that's what he means, a seismic vibrator module. That's a thumper, apparently. So, let me just look there. Is that... looks like it's way too steep to climb up. What about that point there, I wonder? Just so I can get that support local rangers and activate that. Because that was definitely vehicle related. But let's head down. Yeah, so that's a little track there. So I just put a marker there. Hardly needed to, it's only 60 metres away, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the... I'll refuel from the trailer, and then I'll just drop the trailer off there, because that's where I want to head through, see if I can get up over the top. Right. Refuel. Thank you. And detach the trailer. Let's head down into the quarry, because it'll be nice and easy to manoeuvre around the quarry in just a Jeep. So it certainly should be. Depends how I decide to drive it. But wow, will you look at that. That's quite a picture. Looks like a similar layout to the other quarries that have been on the different regions. Let's head down this way. Yeah, it does look very similar. Right. Slightly wetter. Right, show task. Recently we deepened the quarry. Miscalculated support strength. Almost there. Access to location. Right, let's... lost cargo. Deliver to the quarry. Concrete slab ×3. Where are they? Oh, that's where they fell up. Right. Oh, right. Truck repair services, warehouse access to location. Ah, sorry. Is that going to be some sort of crafting place? Right. Let's Oh dear, that's very deep. Actually, just need to reverse a little bit further. Sorry, I know I'll keep moving the camera around a lot. It's one of the things that I just find myself doing instinctively, because this sort of angle at slightly rear 3/4 view of the vehicle means you can still see a lot going forward, but you get to see the vehicle in action as well, which, being a pedantic so-and-so, that's what I like. That's why I don't do a lot of driving from in-cab, because I prefer to see the vehicles, because they just look so good, let's be honest. Right. One trailer attached. So let's head up. So let's just put a marker there. I don't think that's going to be traversable, but let's look at that spot there. This could be very, very ambitious, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well, what the heck? Ambition's my new middle name. Right, so fair few trees. Let me just take that marker off that. Yeah, that does not look accessible, does it, from here? What about a little bit further up? Sorry. Or shall I just do the sensible thing and head back down the road? That might not be a bad idea. Oh, sorry, let me just put that back to that. Yeah, I think I might do that. A 17-point turn. I suppose technically I could just leave it. I know I keep switching to high gear, but it's not that much faster, is it? On this sort of terrain, it's much quicker to just switch down to low and low minus, and or use my diff lock. So yeah, I'll just keep it in this gear. Wow, there's lots to explore here, folks. It's hard to know where to begin. So I'm just gonna keep heading up this road. I've said it again. track, Dave. It is a track. Oh yeah, this was a soft bit, wasn't it? Excellent. As I say, she's doing really, really well, this little Jeep. I am very much looking forward to trying out both of the new Land Rovers on the next season, but that's some way away yet, I think. Given how many tasks there are to do. Is that some sort of tree trunk? Yeah, a tree root. Is that a tree root? It's hard to tell. Right, yes, we're through that bit. Oh, some water. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. So just got to keep going. It'll bring me to that support local rangers mission. Through that bit as well. Sip a drink. Oh, that's better. Thirsty driver's an unsafe driver, that's what I say. If not an average one. Switch it to that side. Right. Here we go. Support local rangers. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I didn't even see that there. Add this truck transport. If you tow it out, you can use it for your own goals. Right, accept. What do I need to do? I've got plenty of fuel and I've got some repair points. Deliver to the login area. Is that locked? Let's start tracking that. Let's just detach that trailer a sec. Right, little Jeep. Let's just get a little bit closer. Oh. That was easier than I expected. Let's just detach that. Oops. Whoa. What am I doing? Is that not attached to the truck? I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so the next thing I really need to do is to start heading towards the next watchtower, which is definitely in this direction. Let's put a marker on that. It's a long old way away. But I shall just keep on plugging down this particular road, because that's got to be the first priority, is to get both watchtowers. Obviously I've got the radar and plenty of fuel, so the rest of the map I will be able to uncover, but I can do that in sections as I go to different points. So let's see. Whoops a daisy. There we go. Swing it round that side. There we are. That's making myself dizzy. I'm sorry folks, it must be making you dizzy too. I have to say, the fuel efficiency of this Jeep, especially considering it is pulling a decent sized trailer 99% of the time, is very, very handy. Very, very handy from a scouting point of view. Yeah, overall I'm very, very impressed with it. It's got plenty more work to do here, I know that. Let's just spin that there. So I need to be turning left at some point to be heading towards that watchtower. Farm. Signpost to the farm. Bit of diff lock. Another signpost for the farm. I'm going to take a guess that we're heading towards the farm. So, still 700 odd metres away from that watchtower, but this road is curving round, so I'm sort of heading in the right direction. But coming up to the point where I need to be thinking about ending this episode. Unfortunately, I'm having a whale of a time on this map. I do like a bit of exploring. Wowee. There's some very, very, very impressive views on this map. There's something about the orange autumn leaves on those trees as well, mixed with the greens and browns. It's just lovely. It's just a nice place to be. It's what I always used to find on most of the places used to go on Red Dead Redemption 2. That was just, you know, you'd be out in the wilderness at night or in the desert in the middle of the day. It's just a nice place to be, and this gives me that same feeling. Right, still haven't got to the farm. Still signposted to the farm. Just swing round. There's another route there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to that watchtower before the end of this episode. It's still 500 odd metres away, and it looks like it's a bit of a climb, so I think that'll be something we can do at the start of the next episode. Still signposted for the farm. Right, so that must be in the farm itself, that objective. Tempting to pop in there, but I really do need to keep cracking on towards this watchtower. There's something I may do off camera is to go and activate all the missions, because that does take quite a lot of driving around. But some of it I'll save for routes I'm travelling, if I'm going to and from certain areas and there are missions on the way while I'm recording. I can do it that way, but circumstantial, that really. So I think I'm going to be calling it a day now on this episode. So you'll join me again at the start of the next episode, where we'll hopefully be in a position where we can unlock this watchtower. I'm thinking carrying on to the left may well take me in that direction, but yeah, so what a fantastic map. Looks like it's going to take some exploring. Looks like plenty of missions that I need to do. Oh look, I've used exactly half a tank. So yeah, I'm not going to attempt to do any of the missions, I don't think, until I've unlocked all the map, got this other watchtower, and then used radar where necessary. Because there not being a garage here, I'll need to bring other trucks over and think about fuel and so on and so forth. So lots to think about again, but all good fun. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. As I say, I certainly have enjoyed looking around, scratching the surface of another new map. Jeep's been superb. So yeah, it's all good. So if you wouldn't mind hitting the old like button, smashing that like button, and if possible subscribing to my channel, that would be a massive help for me. And I will be back again very, very soon with the next instalment, part 6 of my continuing adventures, but now on Burned Forest map. So yeah, so thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Cheerio.